With the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, the first day today, bring in Makashule Gana, Rise Mzansi's National Assembly Whip. Makashule, always good to have you on the SABC. What is your party's reading of how things have gone on day one, and what more are you hoping will be interrogated as far as Mkwanazi's evidence is concerned?
Thanks very much. So the first day has gone in the way that we expected. That's going through the statement or the affidavit of General Mkwanazi, just trying to understand the points or expanding from the points that they had made during the press briefing that he has held. We did not expect a lot of fireworks today. It was more around laying the groundwork. As you were saying, that there are a lot of information that will be revealed in camera because some of the cases are still before the courts, so obviously we would not want to do it where there's a broadcast. So we expect that as the days continue, that there will be a lot more probing insofar as both the conclusions that he has reached, but also the statements that he has made. One of the things that has come out, which like it was said in the beginning, I think it was one of the first few statements that he mentioned, was that this is a collective effort. So he was not speaking just for himself, but that there are other people that were part of this particular investigations or project or putting together the file. And I think it is the commission will have failed if it does not go to get all the people that were involved and also understand when did this putting together of the file begins and what was the reasons behind it. Right. So it's early days. It's basically watching the first 10 overs of a test match cricket.
Just on people who should be called to appear before this inquiry, should President Cyril Ramaphosa be called to give evidence to clarify what he did and did not know about any plan around the disbandment of this political killings task team?
I think for ourselves now, obviously it's early days. There's still a lot that has to be revealed. I think you first have to go through the entire evidence of the general, but also the other generals that are mentioned of importance. And this keeps coming up. The continued reference to General Khumalo, the work that he has done. I think what we expect from the commission is that it needs to go very deep in terms of the crime intelligence, right? Because almost everywhere, whether it's issues in KZN or issues in Gauteng, the hands of crime intelligence are forever visible. So it will be critical. If there's one unit that we need to get right, it's the crime intelligence, but also the general detectives and organized crime units.
I wonder, Makashule, briefly, if at this stage, regardless of the outcome of the inquiry in a few months, if the police management, or at least the police management system, let's stay with that for the moment, is not so divided, so fractured, that ultimately we may be looking at a situation where it basically needs to be demolished as a whole and buildings start from scratch. Would you agree?
There's no doubt. I had said this during the police budget vote debate on the 4th of July. So this was before the General Mkwanazi had his press conference, that what we are seeing, this fight that we are seeing in the police, has got everything to do with money, has got everything to do with tenders in the police, and has got very little to do with protecting the people of South Africa. There's no doubt, even in the opening statements or the statements that General Mkwanazi released today, that we are dealing with a highly factionalized police service. And that's one thing that we are hoping that at the end of this commission, the people, the ringleaders of these factions, because of the way they've conducted themselves, we have to relook at the entirety of the leadership of the police. No doubt about that. We are dealing with a highly factionalized police service in South Africa.
Good to have you on the program tonight. Makashule Gana, Rise Mzansi's National Assembly Whip, also reacting tonight to the first day of the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry.